a lot of great matches that we've seen so far as well. So continuing on court 2, wonderful matches we've seen today. The mixed doubles up next. Yuki Kaneko and Misaki Matsutomo against Terry He and Jessica Tan from Singapore. And this is the Section 4 mixed doubles draw. And the winner of this will face either Feng Yanzhe, Huang Dongping, or recent winners on the tour, Guo Xinhua and Chen Fang Hui. And up at the top, Yap and Sao, that's Roy King and Valerie Xiao, Zhang Zhenbang and Wei Yazin, and Rivaldi and Mentari holding the flag for Indonesia in this part of the draw.
The umpire of the match, Su Xiaofeng, China, and the service judge, Jesper Hedam Larsen, Denmark. And now, please welcome Yuki Kaneko and Misaki Matsutomo, Japan.
So here comes Kaneko and Matsutomo.
And
World
the
number
opponent,
28.
please welcome Hee Yong Kai Terry and Tan Wei Han Jessica, Singapore.
And the mixed double couple, that is Terry He and Jessica Tan. Well, this is going to be another great matchup on court 2, I can tell you.
Hello.
And it's a very close head-to-head.
Hello.
Just one match in it, and that's it. There you go, 2-1. The last meeting was at the Indonesian Masters, right here in Jakarta,
Misaki?
right here in this
Black or red?
this store as well. 21-10,
Right. Black for you.
21-15. That was won by He and Tan.
Black, you want toss. What do you choose?
Well, they are such an interesting partnership. That is Su
Receive.
Xiaofeng, who's
serve
the
first?
umpire for this one.
serve first?
Jesper
Which end?
Larsen will be the service judge.
Okay.
They're a historical couple, Terry He and Jessica Tan. And they've done great things for their island nation home of Singapore. Just earlier this year, I remember that they were the first, well, we'll get to them in a second. Yuki Kaneko, 29 years old, born in Saitama, and has always played with Misaki Matsutomo. And as you can see, has been as high as 12th in the world. That was back in December of 22. Silver medalist at the Sudirman Cup. There's his partner, silver medalist at the Thomas Cup. That was 2021 and 2018. And just one title on the tour. That was against Indonesian opposition, Alfian. And, oh, actually, no. Sorry, that was in men's doubles, because he also plays men's doubles. Runner-up positions for mixed doubles with Misaki against Watanabe and Higashino, and Ferdinandsha and Wijaja. But as I was saying about Terry He and his wife Jessica Tan, and they were married back in 2021, if I'm right. Yes, they were. And since then, 3 titles that they've picked up. That was the India Open, the All-England Masters, and the Guwahati Masters 2022 and 2023. First Singaporean couple to make, or first Singaporean mixed doubles pair, I should say, to make semi-finals of a Super 1000. That was at the Malaysia Open earlier this year. They're also, as I said, the first Singaporean couple and mixed double partners to win at the Commonwealth Games as well. That was back in 2022. So a lot of history that they have put together for their
Ready to play.
country. Su Xiaofeng, as I said, in the umpire's chair. And he's joined by Jesper Larsen, the service judge position. Well, based on ranking, it should be Terry and Jessica that are the favorites here. But you can't really write out Kaneko and Matsutomo. Both were out in the first round last year. For Terry and Jessica, there was that semi-final at the Malaysia Open, and 2023 they were second. At a lot of the Indian tournaments at the end of the year, Odisha, Guwahati, Syed Modi, they were second, first in a quarterfinal. And also first at the Irish Open.
Okay.
And for Kaneko and Matsutomo, well, it's all been about last year's achievements. Nothing of note this year so far. Syed Modi, they finished second. So both of these pairs did well at that
Ladies and
Syed
gentlemen,
Modi International.
on my right, Hyun K. Terry and Tai Wei Han Jessica, Singapore. And on my left, UK Kaneko and Meisake Matsutomo, Japan. Meisake Matsutomo to serve two, Hyun K. Terry, level, play. One, love. Fourth, service over, 1-0.
Oh, fascinating early couple of points. Jessica Tan dominating at the nets, as you'd expect. And that's a wonderful shot by Terry Heat into the corner.
2-1.
But it is such fixed traditional roles in mixed doubles, and they are very good at that. Again, nice touch in by Jessica Tan. Straight down the middle for her as well.
3-1.
Well, right now, Jessica Tan is cleaning up on that inside channel.
Service over, 2-4.
And it's almost immediate 2-point lead for them. Kaneko and Matsutomo chasing.
Service over, 5-3.
Well, sadly, they couldn't make much of an impact at their home open, which is just a couple of weeks ago. Actually ousted out in the first round by world champions Xiao and Chai. Would have liked to have made an impact there, but of course they had to keep their eyes fixed on this very busy part of the calendar.
Nice job, what ball? 6-3. Thank you.
6-3. So far, no significant problems for them to deal with.
Service over. 4-6. Five, 6.
And a good little fight back by Kaneko and Matsutomo. Our last-ditch attempt to save that by Terry Heen. It came back
6.
way too high.
Oh,
And Yuki Kaneko was just on hand, ready to go.
thank you. Play.
Of course, there is a lot more
Fourth,
history possibly on the cards for
service over.
Terry Heen and Jessica Tan. They've also qualified
7,
for the Olympics.
6.
In 14th position, the Oceanian Continental quota. So very much talismanic couple when it comes to Singaporean badminton, which also, of course, has produced
8,
great performance
6.
in their women's singles. You know, Jamin and a former world champion in the likes of Lo Kian Yu. Not bad. Another great combination from Terry and Jessica. Then 8-6 up now. And what a move by Jessica Tan. That's what she's been doing well.
6.
Straight off the shoulder of Matsutomo. Well, Kaneko really trying to find some way in. Matsutomo now into the play. And it's Jessica Tan again, very frustrated with herself
9.
for not being able to fire that under pressure. I don't think so. Miscued by
8, 9.
Terry Heen. And this is a good little break for Kaneko and Matsutomo. So Jessica Tan on backcourt duties now. Sure, she's going to be flipping to the front at some point. Nice little drop into the front. Terry Heen not so comfortable at the front as he is at the back. Kaneko with a very well-placed smash.
9.
So they move ahead. Good run of points for them. 8-6 down to 10-9.
Out. Service over. 10-0.
Well, finally he gets some service
11-10.
off what we know from him. A big smash is Terry He, and they go in 11-10 up at the break.
Count to 20 seconds. Count to 20 seconds. Coaches, you should share. Coach. 11-10. Play.
So back on court for the second part of game one, and it has been a tight affair. Looked suspiciously like it may have been on the line, but no challenge coming.
Service over. 11-12.
Straight down the line, just on the edge of it, good enough.
13-11.
They're certainly holding their own.
Four. 14-11.
And now again, beginning to push forward. Just that tiny bit more cohesion and consistency from their attacks. Kaneko and Matsutomo a little bit more reactive and on the defensive side of things.
Service over. 12-14.
And then Terry He with his party piece. Almost caught out of position. Definitely caught out of position. Sometimes gets a little bit so
13,
embroiled
14.
in the point, kind of forgets where he is. Decent enough recovery from that position, but you shouldn't be in that position to make that recovery, and that's just a simple fact of the matter. (13-14). Ooh, that's almost going to get challenged by Matsutomo. No need for it in the end. Clearly out. Oh, I stand corrected. There is a challenge coming. A bit late from Ian Tan, but yeah, always going to be the outcome of that.
Challenge as the set book. One challenge remaining. 14-all. Play.
Another great
Service over.
shot by Jessica Tan, but I think she may have taken a knock.
Jessica.
Immediately hobbling after that,
Jessica.
and now she's
Okay.
on the court floor.
Jessica.
Well, we do hope this isn't going to be serious, but she's not been moving since she took that shot. Well, we do hope that this is not going to be too serious for Jessica Tan, but she has not been moving since she took this shot. She takes it, lands. Oh, that is an awkward land on that ankle. And you could see it in the replay. And there's the initial pain. I don't think she's going to be able to continue. That is tragic news for Jessica Tan. I really don't think that she's going to be able to continue with that.
Lenjat, what call please? Lenjat. What call please?
Well, she's standing up at least, but I don't think you're going to be able to get any kind of mobility from a twist like that. And it is also shocking. I was just saying about how this pair looking to get the Olympics, and we're looking for a very good performance here after being ousted out in Singapore, but she's still on the floor, Jessica Tan. And once again, if we said in that replay, it did not look like she could come back from that. Now, the medical staff have left, and she is actually taping up her shoe again, but I don't know if she's going to be able to continue. It didn't look it. She is a bit of a trooper, though. Well, we're going to have to take the word of the doctors, who did have at least a 5-minute look at her ankle. She's tying it up again now. I think she's going to give it a go. Kaneko and Matsutomo waiting patiently on the other side of the court. She's up. And that was as soon as it happened.
Okay, encore.
Well, what a trooper Jessica Tan is, and she's running it off. Unbelievable.
15, 14.
Let's see exactly how mobile she is.
Play.
15-14. Still a way to go in this match. Well, mobility looks okay. Well, that was worrying, but she looks like she might be okay. A lot of space between them, and I think full mobility is definitely going to be a bit of a stretch. But she's up and she's moving.
Hyun Kai, receive. Hyun Kai. Hyun Kai. Ready.
So, as we move on, tentative
16,
movement for
15.
Jessica Tan. That's still taking a couple of extra steps. But it is wonderful to see that she is up and about. The last thing you'd ever want for any badminton player, let alone in a run-up to the Olympics, is to twist an ankle,
17,
take a knock.
15. Hyun Kai. Hyun Kai. Gather the quicker.
Kaneko and Matsutomo,
15.
in true professional style, have moved ahead. 18-15.
Fault.
Well, no more leaping dives at the net for Jessica Tan, but she is
16. 18.
moving a bit smoothly from front to back, and as you just saw there, taking up some shots where she can. And scoring.
Service over. 19, 16.
General checking from her partner in all senses of the word as to where and how she's doing. Great cross court from Terry He.
Service over. 17, 19.
Well, I've said it before, but it is quite remarkable how
18, 19.
effective the magic spray is on athletes when they are in any kind of trouble. And if you'd seen that knock and you'd seen the replay, then
Play.
well, it really looked for all intents and purposes that Jessica Tan was going to be out of this match. And the doctors and their wonderful medical staff have come through and at least got her mobile enough to finish this match.
Service over. 20. Game point. 19.
But Kaneko and Matsutomo, who were trailing, now have that extra edge and have a couple of game points. Snapback return from Terry He.
Service over.
They're not done yet.
19, 20. Out. Game.
So 21-19, and Jessica Tan, I'm sure, is going to be happy with that break.
Misaki, Matsutomo, 21-19. Count to 20 seconds.
So Kaneko,
Count to
Matsutomo
20
out on
seconds.
court first, and Terry and Jessica make their way out as well. I just noticed during that interval break, Jessica was testing the strength of her ankle, so she is still
Ready.
feeling it, and that is a shame that she's going to have to carry that bit of pain through the rest of this match.
Second game.
Last thing that any
Number
Olympic-bound athlete
Black.
would want is to pick up a knockaround now. Less than 2 months to go. Well, less than a month, really. Just over a month.
Out. So it's over.
So one of the reasons that
Love.
some of the high-profile withdrawals that we've seen this week already. Tai Tzu-Ying, right knee injury, still out of action. Last time she played was at the Uber Cup, and only then in the first round. Victor Axelsen, who rolled his ankle over, in fact, a couple of tournaments ago, also opted out this week. But it's a testament to the never say die spirit of Terry He and Jessica Tan that they are continuing on here.
3, love. Misaki. Turn. Out.
Short,
Service over. 1, 3.
good rotation by He and Tan. And good pressure by Jessica Tan.
Service over. 4, 1. Service over. 2, 4.
Taking a 2-point lead here in the second, playing from that better side of the court.
Service over. 5, 2. Thank you. Thank you. flat.
Kaneko tries to fire down the line. Terry He equal to it.
6, 2.
Pushing ahead here.
Service over. 3, 6.
Terry He's been taking up the lion's share of the shots now and delivering, in all honesty. 7-3 up.
7-3.
In power play. Straight to the knees of Kaneko. So Terry He powering back. They've got to take it to 3 here. They almost had that first game in the bag, of course.
Service over. 4, 9.
And that's ankle twist for Jessica Tan, now fading thankfully into the past. And she looks to be a lot more mobile now. Of course,
5,
good bit of
9.
rest after this match will be definitely called for. He may have pushed that too long.
Service over.
No, he didn't. On the line, and
10,
as they approach
5.
the second interval, Ian Tan 10-5 up.
Service over. 6, 10. Return Sato.
Well, it's almost a half
Service
jump from
over.
Jessica Tan.
11-6 interval.
That's how she injured her ankle, and she hasn't really been off the floor since then. 11-6, and even a 70%. Jessica Tan so far is helping the cause.
Count to 20 seconds. Count to 20 seconds. Coaches, need to check. Coach.
back on court for the second part of game 2. Can Kaneko and Matsutomo overturn the 5-point deficit, make this a straight games, albeit helped win? Or will Terry He and Jessica Tan keep powering away? Take this to 3. Certainly looks like that's what they want to do. Well, I did say at the start of the match that Terry He was a little less comfortable at the front, but I think in light of the match that they've had, he's certainly stepping up now, both backcourt and front court. Nice touches by Tan. Oh, it's good combination by Kaneko and Matsutomo. Left, then right.
8-12.
Well, the head-to-head record between these two pairs so close.
Very quick.
Just that one game in it.
On court.
I'm sure that Kaneko and Matsutomo would love to settle things up and level it up at 2-2, and of course make it through to round 2. But you just feel they're going to have to really up their level. Real difference between these pairs is that Terry and Jessica are just very aggressive, and if Yuki and Misaki can get onto that level and start pushing these points, moving forward, then you think you might be able to do this in 2. But they have to be tight, they have to be controlled.
13-9.
That's big enough for Terry to have a go at. Jessica pops in.
14-9.
Again, you can see the difference in her movement. Just keeping it on the ground. As long as that sole of her foot is in contact with the floor, then that might take some of the weight off the ankle, which is the main point. That's certainly where she picked up that knock. Now it's her first time that she's jumped, and you saw her landing, heavily favoring that ankle. Ten 14. There is no such thing as a jump smash for her for the rest of this match. But for Terry He, well, that's a different matter entirely. And that's a great little nick in from Misaki Matsutomo. Steps in. Pushes to the corner. Just saw that gap opening up on the right side.
Jessica, the feather. Get ready.
mistake by Terry He.
12, 14.
They're close enough to take a shot, Kaneko and Matsutomo. Great shot by Terry He. Bit of confusion at the back. Matsutomo again, instrumental in that play.
13, 14.
Now 1 point back. Smart play from them, keeping it nice, mid-court base. Wonderful tip in by the hobbling, almost at times, Jessica Tan.
Thank you. On court, Misaki. Quick. Misaki?
She's certainly feeling it. But still, anybody's second game here. Nice play from Kaneko. Again, they pull back to 1.
15.
Get more nervous than that.
16, 14.
Smart play by Kaneko. Matsutomo finishes it off, targeting Jessica Tan.
15, 16.
But also placed it very well around the body. Still, they haven't broken through. Nice return by Terry He.
Service over. 17, 15.
Easy kill for Kaneko. Again, it's 1 point back. Well, we've seen some very, very close matches today on court 2. And let's not forget, of course, the wonderful run by Su Li Yang right at the end when he was facing match points. Can Kaneko and Matsutomo turn this round in these last 5 points? That's gone out.
17.
Job 1 is done. They've tied it up. That's how much it means to Misaki Matsutomo. Nice return by Terry He, stinging return. Nothing Kaneko could do about it.
18, 17, UK. UK.
He really took her time on that one, Matsutomo. Had to make sure. 18 all. Picked a spot.
Thank you.
It's all up to the Japanese pair now. Standard flat defense by Kaneko and Matsutomo. Big pressure. Oh, wonderfully done. Kaneko with a flying dive. They've taken the lead at 19-18. Thankfully, he didn't need to connect. Wow.
Thank you.
Look of despondency from Jessica Tan on the other side of the court. 49 shots, the longest rally. And after all that work, the only result is they've lost the lead right at the death. On serve, Yuki Kaneko. Great defense. Terry He would not be denied. It was steep, and then it was very steep.
Do not fall intentionally. Do not fall intentionally. Okay?
Terry He, what a trooper. Still not out of the woods yet. Again, he's come through. And it's a game point for He and Tan. Mistake, can you believe it? Extra points. First to 2 or first to 30, and they are dicing with the match. Great serve by Matsutomo. Gave them the advantage. Would not be denied. Match point.
21-20, return settle. Is that it? Get ready.
Have they got anything left in the tank? Terry and Jessica. He's got to be careful. Last-ditch defending from Kaneko. Oh, what a shot from Yuki Kaneko. They've done it. Well, half of me is very happy that Jessica Tan gets a break and gets to rest that ankle. They desperately wanted to take it to a third. And to the screaming fans, it has been another great match on court 2 this morning. 49 minutes.
21-19.
You can just see Jessica Tan's reaction at the end. She did really come through. Quite a scare though with that ankle. And twisted it really badly, and I think everyone in the Astoria Selayan would be happy that she's taking a rest. 21-19, 22-20, and Yuki Kaneko and Misaki Matsutomo level up their head-to-head at 2-2, and more importantly, make it to round 2.
Hello and a very good afternoon to you from the Astoria Selayan, where the fans have been streaming in for the HSBC BWF Indonesia Open 2024. This is a Super 1000 tournament, one of just 4 on the HSBC BWF World Tour calendar. An absolutely massive tournament, and even more so here in this country